Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your reading for May. I invite you to stay and take what resonates, leave what does not. And this is my only account. I'm never going to reach out first. So I'm filming this very late. Thank you for waiting. I've just been saying that in all the readings. Spring is just a busy time for a lot of people. All right, let's find out what you need to know and what you need to hear for the end of May. We're not taking all those. And feel free to let me know where you're watching from in the world. And if anything resonates with you, feel free to drop that in the comments too. All right, we'll get these dealt out here. Couple more. And this one wants to come out. Okay. Aries. A lot of good things coming your way right now with the Nine of Cups. This is like the wish fulfillment card. Getting everything you want and deserve and more. This is, you're kind of in your winning era right now. So I think there was a betrayal of some kind in the past. I see this in the challenge position. I think even though you're in a period now of accelerating into new experiences, exciting things, there is something kind of like paining you from the past, things that are really weighing on you still. I feel like this is about like leaving someone behind or a couple people behind. The root of it here is just like you met a stalemate. You could have taken path A, but you took path B, and that's because I think you felt like you had outgrown someone. This is something that I've been hearing in a lot of these readings. It's like realizing that you've come to a place of evolution, and the people that you once resonated with, you don't have much in common with them anymore, and you're finding that you're meeting more blocks whenever you're with these people. So it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could even be family members. But yeah, I feel like you took a path on your own, and you needed to leave some people behind for your own good. But there's this like ending, this feeling of ending, this feeling of pain, rejection. There could have even been like people, I feel like maybe this was manipulation. This could have been like somebody guilting you to stay. And, you know, I don't allow manipulators or abusers into these readings. So if that's your situation, this is not your reading. I'm more talking about like setting boundaries and things like that. So yeah, I don't allow that. That energy is not something I want to entertain. So just know that going forward. But yeah, I feel like there were some boundaries that were crossed, and for your own good, you decided to just move along. You took path B, and that has allowed you to start something new and really enjoy yourself. Yeah, in the past, I see that you took some time alone. You moved away from an old way of thinking, believing. This could even be like, my throat is closing. I feel like this could have just been like speaking your mind about what it is you actually believe. If you were raised with a specific religion or practice, and you're finding that none of these things really resonate with you anymore. You're finally talking about it, moving forward, being authentic and embodying who you are, what you think, what you believe. And part of this rejection or betrayal is maybe people shunning you or not wanting contact with you anymore because you have vocalized these beliefs about who it is you actually are. And I see you weighing your options. We've got a lot of twos here. The Two of Swords and the Two of Wands here tell me that you've kind of just been like having to make a lot of evaluations. Like, what is it that I need? Not anyone else, because maybe you're a caretaker and you look out for other people. But right now, Aries, this is about you. What do I need? And I see that you're really focusing on long-term, like cause and effect, things that stay in your life, really matter and impact what you're building. And you don't want to feel stuck, and you don't want to feel manipulated. You don't want to feel like people are constantly trampling over your boundaries. Yeah, okay. Subconsciously right now, you're really thinking about like past traditions, beliefs, and you're sort of like thinking about, okay, what is it that I actually think and believe? And you might already know. But part of you, I think, was in this mentality of appeasing other people and really like not speaking up about what it is you actually think and believe. And now, because you've evolved and you've grown into this more authentic version of yourself, you've addressed some shadows, you've closed out some karmic cycles, it's like you're being forced to really embody this authenticity, and that is making some people upset. And it's making some of that toxicity that they had dormant within them come out because they're feeling irritated by your light. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. I see that you are building new partnerships. You're finding your people, you're finding your groove, the people that really align with you, where you're at mentally. Wow. I think there is a throat chakra block because I'm finding that I'm having a hard time talking. You're really finding your voice again with these people, though. You're putting yourself out there. You might be dating new people. You might be making new friends. You might have joined a spiritual community kind of thing. It doesn't need to be religious, but something that makes you feel fulfilled. Like there's this community aspect here. There's connection, but there are people that are like-minded and help you to continue elevating and healing. And I see that you're very grounded right now. People are, they're seeing you in this grounded energy. Like you're taking responsibility for who it is you are. Even the people who are irritated by you, there's a little level of them that feel impressed that you broke free from this simulation of this is how it is. There was like maybe very tunnel vision kind of thinking people, and there's a layer of them that is impressed that you've gone your own way. You're being seen as financially stable, building something for yourself, having very strong boundaries. So this is excellent. This is really good. I think you're not afraid. I think you might feel a little bit anxious about how much initiative you're needing to take to continue moving forward. It's like the first step getting out of this state of mind and this mentality that was exhausting, and that caused some burnout. And I think like these endings are really hard to deal with. And you see that it's allowing you to really embody what you love. So it's like you're feeling excited about this new beginning. But there's also a level of it that's daunting to keep addressing past patterns that no longer work for you, things that you've outgrown. But I see that ultimately you're building something. It starts small, but it's going to allow you to really embody this authentic energy that you're now seeing becoming available for you. I'm going to pull 3 more cards for you. Well, actually, one card wanted to come out, so let's see what that is. Oh, there's some butts. It's the Judgment card. This isn't like you're being unfairly judged. This is like you coming to terms with things that are outdated within you. Things that you've been subscribing to, things that out of wanting to keep the peace are no longer things that you can abide by in your life. You're saying that doesn't work, that can't stay, that can't stay, that can't stay. What do I actually think and believe? And how do I move forward authentically so that I can keep building my future life that I want and desire and deserve? So 3 more cards I'm feeling like I need to pull. What's coming for Aries? What is coming for Aries? This new seed that's being planted. All right. Yay. Okay. I love when aces come out. The Ace of Pentacles is like a very stable, grounded new beginning. An offer might come forward of some kind. It could be a romantic offer, but I see you right now really embodying this 9 of Pentacles energy, this independent, again, grounded, financially responsible. You're in your winning era. You don't need another person to complete you. You don't need other people to give you validation to keep you moving forward. You're in a very positive place right now, Aries, and things are going to continue getting better. So this Page of Pentacles starts small, but then it forms into this very grounded new beginning. People might start seeing your efforts play out, and you might be offered something work-related, financially related, something that's going to bring a lot of financial stability into your life. yeah, this Page of Cups tells me that there are maybe some people out there that want to talk to you. I'm hearing contenders, like people that you're not on Love Island or something, but there are people who are kind of like getting curious, like, are you single? Are you available? This can also just be like getting in touch with your inner child, really going back to the things that make you feel real, authentic, happy, and embodying this very independent, authentic, I keep saying that word because that's the embodiment of this reading. You're really stepping into the most real version of yourself in this era. So I'm really excited for you, Aries. That's your reading for May, and I will see you next time. Take care.